Okay.
Why?
Yeah.
Because there's not a lot of room to be sitting. So, episode 3, Ambien Noise. I realized last week I was kind of an asshole and did not even introduce you at all. You were just like sitting there. Dan Caporal, special guest again this week. Dominic and Heather are at Tate's Music doing some... Tate? Not Taint. I probably shouldn't have even said that, but it's a free plug for them. Whatever. Doing some collectible exchanging. That's not code for sex. So, they're... No, not Taint. Jesus Christ! We're starting off good.
This is going to be fantastic.
Okay, so they are out.
Oh, they're gonna love
Dan is replacing, and our special guest today is Amanda Ryder.
Brooke also.
What do you think?
Brooke is also out. Yeah, Brooke is also out. Brooke isn't feeling very well, so it's skeleton crew here on Ambien Noise for this week. So we don't really have a whole lot planned as far as schedule. I don't think we ever do.
What kind of songs would be in Taint the Musical?
Taint the Musical? Taint No Way. Yeah. Taint No Way.
I don't know, something about being stuck between a rock and a... I don't know.
There's like a sexist song
There's something,
about how
I don't
women
know.
have panerums.
Some kind of pair,
and they're inferior to males' taints.
Oh, this is going to be interesting.
That's what's happening.
There's got to be a song with that theme. I don't know what it would be called.
Okay.
Ain't panerum taint.
What? And I said taint nothing or taint no way or whatever. Because I did a play on words.
Your octopus.
I just did the same thing.
Exactly. But poorly.
No.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. Put your tentacles away.
Testicles.
Be quiet, Zune.
So Amanda too is another depression survivor. Depression struggler. I don't know what the hell you call it.
You can kind of survive it, but you just kind of deal with it.
Yeah, mostly. It's not really
with
something.
any kind of mental thing, you just kind of learn to deal with it.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm the whole mixed bag.
Right.
Yeah.
Like you can. You're more than welcome to talk about it.
Like actually, or
I guess my clinical diagnosis would be I suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder. I have major depression. I deal with bipolar tendencies and personality disorder.
Is it?
She's got us beat.
I've got a full house.
She's got the major players all in the mix.
That actually sounds a lot like a borderline personality disorder. It's like a lot of different
pretty well
things. One of my friends has it, so.
Yeah, miraculously. They all cancel each other out, so you're fine.
I think that's how it works. I really do.
Like Mr. Burns on The Simpsons. Like, you have 8 different deadly diseases or whatever it is, but they all cancel each other out, so somehow you're still alive.
Remember
that episode or Mr. Burns? Okay, whatever.
No, I love The Simpsons, but
I don't watch The Simpsons that much.
That's fine.
It was like Family Guy and South Park for me. That's
gross.
See,
I don't watch
that. I mean, I watched a little bit. When I was really, really sick and sort of delusional, I did watch all of South Park on Netflix from like start to beginning.
I've seen all of South Park. I love the superhero ones.
No, I didn't. I don't think I.
Oh, those are the best. Oh, they're so fantastic.
I'm not a South Park person.
That's okay. No, I mean that's fine. I'm not gonna be like, get the fuck
I like
out.
the show, but and it's.
I don't care that much.
It's a thing.
And just like if you were like, fuck Family Guy, I'd be like,
no.
Like my Family
Guy pajama pants. Okay.
See, my Family Guy thing, he hates it, but my Family Guy thing is like me and my grandpa used to watch it. It could have been because he maybe was a little racist, but I like to think it's not that because I don't think he was racist. But there's a lot of jokes on there that could be considered racist that a lot of people laugh at. I think it was mostly the musicals. The old, like, they reference MASH and, like, a bunch of Gene Kelly films and shit. And he used to really get down with that, so. every Monday. TBS had that like 2
Are you
hours.
plugging that as well?
I guess it's a plug night. We're just gonna plug everything. What else we got? What do we have over here? Pillows. Plugged. What else?
What do you
Plugs.
mean by plugged?
Plugs.
What do you mean by
Butt
plugged?
plugs.
That's why I'm like, what are we plugging?
plugging
Go to your
What?
local sex shop and buy you a pair of butt plugs. There you go. You're welcome. It's gonna be a fun night.
You mentioned Benoit balls last week.
What were we talking about? We went out to dinner. What were you talking
But
about?
what are you talking about plugs though? I don't get the...
There was the whole...
When you say something that's like a brand or a company,
I like
it's like
sponsoring,
plugging
kinda.
it.
It's like not...
It's like a kind of,
Yeah, okay.
sponsor, but it's...
It's one of those, you're sitting there with a Coca-Cola and you're just
I feel
like, I
this
don't
is another
always drink
generational
Coke,
kind of
but...
thing.
No, yeah, it's fine.
Possibly.
I'd
say
not.
like hashtag not sponsored or something like to, you know, it's basically...
What were we talking about
I feel like it's the
at
same
the
thing.
restaurant? Oh, we were talking about... Do you mind us talking about...
What about me?
But
and
relationships
me
and
talking about
sexuality?
Yeah.
figuring out, like, the whole, like, in girls and guys thing.
Yeah.
Stuff.
So,
That was fun.
my first experience with being like, I might also like girls. Jessica Rabbit.
Oh, yeah.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit? I was like, shit.
I didn't understand those feelings at the time, but I was like, I like that character for whatever reason.
Yeah, but you're a dude.
I
You
know,
should've.
but I'm just saying, like,
You're like
yeah.
little...
It's an attractive
baby,
cartoon, like, as
you
weird
know?
as
It doesn't work
I
like
think,
that in the
not
beginning.
really, no.
Oh, well, whatever.
It's just kind of
I don't know how it works. I
Yeah.
don't have one.
Yeah.
Kind of gets some
What is this?
Me going, nope.
I was thinking it was like a fountain.
There. Oh, it could be. We're done.
And moving along.
And we're done with that.
We're moving on. So wait.
Yeah, so wait, where
Are
we
you
going
done with
with
your
it?
Jessica Rabbit?
Yeah, we should have a warning
Or-
label put on this that, like, we might say things that make our mom
I
sad.
am an open book, so I might overshare, and that
Do it. You won't.
and say
happens.
things that make our
it
parents
happens.
embarrassed
That's
and
right. Our
sad.
parents could actually watch this.
I doubt it. My dad doesn't know how to work the internet.
That would be entertaining.
See, my parents actually are friends with me on Facebook, so this.
It's
could be
really
okay.
hard to find this online, though.
Okay, well.
Trust me.
I mean, I hope it. I
I'm
hope that
I'm
changes.
obscure plug.
I'm putting it on blast.
Oh, do
But right
it.
now, I feel like
Do
that's
it.
a good thing, but eventually, I want it to.
Wear a banner. We'll make T-shirts and wear them, and people are like, "What the hell is Ambien Noise?" Be like, "Bro, sit down. Let me tell you a story
Ooh, we
about
can be
tentacle
really
porn and
obnoxious.
possum
Some
attacks."
really fucked up shit.
It'd be really annoying and like put pamphlets in people's like windshield and shit. But be self-aware about it. Like, I'm sorry, but you know, check this
Do you
out.
suffer from depression? Join us.
We have no answers for you, but listen to us
We
complain
might
and
make you smile.
and joke and
Welcome to
bullshit
our
for like an
crazy.
hour once a week.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, you said your first like I like this dude was who?
Okay, so I honestly didn't really like anybody until probably 7th grade was when I had like my first feelings towards any person, and it was actually a girl. It was one of my friends. That was a thing. Anyway, different story. First time I thought about guys, I was actually ironically watching Glee. The
Glee.
show Glee, yeah.
Glee.
It wasn't even like beginning in the show. It was like halfway through,
22.
maybe like the second. Well, now I'm 22. I didn't finish watching Glee,
My bad.
but I didn't watch all of it.
Does that
but-
make it more justified?
I don't know. I feel like it kind of does.
I love Glee. Okay.
I've never seen a single
I didn't
episode of
see.
Glee.
It's pretty
I didn't
good.
see like the
I
last
liked it.
season, and I think the second to
I
last
really
season.
liked it.
It's pretty
Yeah,
sad.
But yeah, Chris Colfer was probably the first guy that I was like, okay, all right.
I don't know who that is.
He played one of the gay ones in the show.
Oh, you mean the primary? Yeah.
Show me a picture of Chris Colfer.
Technology.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's gonna help.
Phones.
It
Plug.
will help.
So,
Plug phones.
Show me a picture of Chris Colfer.
do it!
Siri, everyone.
Yeah, we have Google.
I have
Google.
Alexa.
Well, you know what? Siri
Send
can
us a
actually
check.
show me or show stuff. It is I mean, you know, there's.
Yeah, I figured who it was when
Yeah.
she said.
Yeah,
I didn't know if you like actually saw the show or
I
like
did.
what.
Yeah,
okay.
he came into TBL when I was working there.
Oh, okay. Oh, cool. Oh, yeah, that's right. You mentioned that earlier.
A lot of people. Stifler's mom too. I have pictures of her.
Interesting.
Jesus Christ.
I can't remember the name of her.
She's been in like a million things, and she's always this like just trashy older woman.
I want to.
Sometimes.
Was she
Legally Blonde? No, wait.
I think Legally Blonde, but also
Bend and Snap.
Yeah, that chick. She was in like the Cinderella story or whatever, right? She was like the stepmom.
It's so many things. She's the crazy
like Botox
whorish neighbor on Two Broke Girls. Right?
Yep.
It does not
yeah,
surprise
she's been
me.
in a lot of what have yous. Yeah.
But she's like always the same character.
For the most part.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's typecasting, right? So.
Yeah, true.
But
so my whole thing, like, I was probably in 8th grade, like end of 8th grade, and then I went to high school, and I realized that, well, no, actually, I initially thought I was gay. Like, I was like, oh yeah, I like guys, so I must be gay, So I told like one of my friends, and then she was actually in high school at the time. And she told me that, like, oh, one of your friends, or one of my friends, like, likes you or whatever. And I'm like, oh, well, is it a boy or a girl? She's like, it's a boy. And I'm like, oh. Me just realizing that, oh, hey, I like guys. And, oh, there's a guy that likes me. I'm like, I want a boyfriend. Great. Learn from it. But, yeah, no, that was, it was stupid. Anyway. Probably like 2 years later, I started liking girls, which was really confusing. Because I was totally...
When did you figure it out?
I was totally out
that
by
you can
everyone.
like both. It's okay.
Well, I actually realized one day, I was like, you know what?
Or neither.
You know
Whatever.
what? And also with the way that I dressed and everything, like I was like going through a weird like emo-y kind of scene phase, but like I wasn't really pulling it out. Like I was trying to, but there wasn't like enough like...
Like, what is his emo based
Oh.
on? Like, the difference from our emo?
Our emo, which was like bright eyes and dashboard and like the fucking hair and the face.
I was
like Dan
probably
every
more-
fucking day of his life.
Probably more like scene than emo, honestly. Yeah, I wore girl pants.
I was more cool about it.
Colorful girl pants.
Oh,
too,
were
which is-
you?
That's what he said.
Oh.
No, I'm just saying it was different. No,
He's
there's
like,
a
I was more
difference between-
scene than emo.
No, yeah, I was.
Oh,
if I had
God.
I hated labels, of course, but I mean.
So you like the label
wait,
scene.
hipster.
But if I was,
Right.
no, I'm not. No.
I'm not a
Hey,
hipster.
that's a label.
Oh,
No.
I'm sorry. Labels be damned.
I hate.
No
We
plugging
can do
labels.
plugs.
Plug
Everyone
labels. Labels are plugged now too.
I hate it because everyone
label
called me a
maker.
hipster, and I always denied it, which apparently made me more of a hipster. And
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I guess I am, but I'd hate the. I don't know.
I don't
You like
understand
smoke
any
your
of it.
clove cigarettes. Like, I'm not a hipster, man. With Tom Waits playing in the background. Fucking girl
No,
pants
like,
on.
oh god, it was, and they were colorful too. Like one side was purple,
yeah.
one side was black, and then one time the front, I had a pair that was the front was white and the back was black.
Do you still own these pants?
I own one of the
Can
black
she
ones.
have these pants? That's what she's
I'm like,
asking.
do you still
I mean,
own
they're
Yeah.
a size.
What can she do to get in those pants?
yeah,
So
baby, I want to
fun.
get in your pants because totally. Yeah, that's the size. I'm tiny.
Okay, all right.
So wait, okay, so we were talking about bisexual and then
Yeah.
no sexual.
Oh yeah, so I
And-
realized. No, but go on.
Uh,
Finish your.
he on Discord, you guys were talking about fucking earther, the people that have sex
Oh,
with
dude.
dirt.
Fucking
ecosexuals?
Ecosexuals, yeah. That shit's
What?
Yeah, no, they
Ecosexuals,
like
they
shove
fuck
dirt. Like
They
I
shove
don't
dirt in their
understand
vagina and they fuck plants.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
They like
It's a
they
thing.
straight up want to
I'm-
fuck
I'm
plants.
like totally.
I'm like, are we talking like cucumber or banana plant?
No,
I
like-
guess, but I mean,
I
that
mean,
shit's kinda
shoving
wrong.
dirt
Well,
up there ain't
it's
very
like-
sanitary
yeah,
either.
they'll just
so.
start like banging the dirt like that,
and
like
like
that.
and stuff
and then the
or
dirt,
something, yeah.
and then they bang the dirt, and then
It's
the dirt.
I'm totally cool with like.
You ejaculating in the dirt?
No, not that. I'm saying I have a very open mind, but like that I don't
Yeah, that's because
Bizarre.
it's ridiculous.
understand.
I mean, whatever. If you're
Like,
into dirt,
I've
you're into
never
dirt.
felt
We
that,
no
so-
judgment, no
Dude,
judgment.
I mean, yeah.
Dirt-
To be honest, I don't really care.
Dirt banging's
You do
the new
but
drum
it's not
circle.
really my thing. So. What?
Dirt banging happens during the drum
Dirt.
circle.
I like that. I
when
like
you're
the name
so
dirt.
fucked up, you think you're banging someone, but there's
Yeah,
no
but
one
it's-
there.
You're keeping a tempo with
Yeah.
your crotch.
It's that
so
like,
it's like but up.
Oh my god.
yeah.
I
That's
like
the
dirt
thing.
banging. That's a good title for everything.
Dirt banging?
Yeah.
Is that
They
the
should
title?
change it.
Is that going to be the title of
dirt
this
bangers.
episode?
No, I just mean for ecosexuals.
Oh.
Yo, dirt
Dirt
banger.
bangers.
You dirt banger.
Fucking dirt
It sounds
banger.
like
What
a
would that
negative
be?
slang.
It does.
We're gonna get like reported by
I
ecosexuals.
you'll
I hope
get
we don't
so
offend
many
anyone.
reports of
If we
dirt
ever
banging.
do offend somebody, just call us out on it, and we'll either
Yeah.
apologize or
Post
we
your
can talk
comments
about
on
it,
YouTube like every other
Yeah.
offended person
Oh, yeah.
in the goddamn
Yeah.
world.
Go to the internet when you're
Yeah.
offended and complain.
Maybe on Reddit,
'Cause
possibly
the internet
on
will listen to
4chan.
you. And
Everyone
Yeah.
will help.
And just
Oh, yes.
remember that other people's opinions about you are none of your business.
you're probably not going to like them. You're probably not going to like anyone's opinions about you. So
Dirt banger.
Why is the octopus on the floor?
Why is anything
Are you
anything?
done with
You're
it?
why is
that
the
what you
octopus
do?
on the floor?
Because I put it on the ground.
Because you're an adult.
Yeah. Because I can do what I want. Fuck you. You don't know shit.
an octopus.
That's the way it goes.
Don't act like a dirt banger all the time.
Oh my god.
You know what?
I'm going to
You
go.
didn't mean it. We're
Me
not
and
plugging
this-
dirt bangers. It's not a thing we're doing.
Me and my ficus are going to...
What was the other
That
thing that
doesn't-
made me almost vomit? That makes me vomit every time you say it. The people that have sex, the dead, the.
Oh, munging.
What?
Munging?
Wait, I know what that
I'm
is.
sorry, what?
I'm good-
Mung? M-U-N-G, mung?
Munging.
I know
Where
what
you
this
like-
is,
Huh?
but
Where
it's
you
gonna
like
make
put
me
your
wanna...
mouth on a vagina
Oh my
of a
God.
corpse and somebody jumps on their stomach?
Oh god.
And all their like
No.
shit.
Ah! How you don't need to explain
Stop!
it.
Can we cut it
I'm a
out?
very visual
Ah!
person.
You asked. Why
Why
did you
did you
ask?
ask? Because you had to tell. I had to.
This is why we don't introduce you.
This is why you don't get introduced
Don't
to
get mad
the
at
show.
me for knowing things. I didn't do it.
I thought you were going to say, like,
I feel like people who do it
necrophilia or
have
something.
real bad infections
Ah!
somewhere inside of their body.
I thought you were going to say
But
something
Savannah
about, like,
was telling us a
necrophilia,
story.
but that's, like,
Savannah was
extreme.
telling us a story about that chick who like met some guy on Tinder.
Oh, God.
And
Why
like
I
they
don't
hit it
work on
off,
Tinder.
and they were like banging, and she ended up going to the doctor because she had an infection, and the doctor was like, it's like a bacteria, worms or
It's like a
something that you
necrotic-
only get from dead people.
Yeah, you get-
So he was a mortician, and apparently he was banging the corpses and then banging her.
Like you
too.
wouldn't do it.
Huh?
You see that
Shut
movie?
up, Dan!
There's a movie on Netflix called Contracted.
Whoa.
It's actually
No.
a really cool twist on like zombies and stuff. It's kind of like the
Except
beginning of
with
the
your
zombie
penis.
apocalypse. But there is a scene where they have sex and there's like the girl's. I think it's the girl who. Yeah, the girl's like dying or whatever, and she's like rotting from the inside, so she's
Is
got
she
like
hot?
maggots in her.
Oh God.
I don't think she was that bad looking, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't know though. I don't know.
She was decent. She was decent.
I don't know. But anyway,
And the
so,
extra wriggling on the inside
It's
was
like a
great.
Dude,
Can't tell me you don't want
it's like a
maggot
B
vaginas.
movie, like a B movie.
Dude,
on
that's
Netflix,
like-
maybe a C movie. I don't know.
If
Anyway.
you really want to
This
turn
is
me
gonna
on,
be a
shove a
good-
bunch of maggots in your vagina.
Oh god, no! But there is
God
it pulls
damn
out
it.
and there's like
I'm
maggots.
gonna vomit.
Like,
He
and
freaks
just to,
out,
like,
of course,
flip
but
it
yeah,
around
like. But
in
no,
there.
then he starts turning like. It's like this disease that you only get from having sex with people, but it's like it's not real. This is a movie, of course, but that's basically the zombie apocalypse thing, you know, like. how that
So
starts and stuff.
the zombie apocalypse.
They made a
is
sequel,
basically
too.
just an STD.
Contracted Phase
Yeah.
2 is the sequel, so yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
Contracted on Netflix. It's a thing. Hashtag
it's,
not spawns because we're doing the
it's like herpes. I mean,
The
but
musical.
worse.
Herpes
Definitely
the
worse.
musical.
Yeah.
With that song, "Tain't No Way." Herpes the musical. Fuck you. It worked.
It doesn't
I wonder if
work.
it's still,
If you don't get herpes on your taint.
No.
Unless you're real fucked up.
I mean,
How did you
yeah,
get your taint
contracted
there?
is
It's not
oh my
even
god,
mucous
teeth
membrane.
is on here now.
What?
Oh,
teeth.
teeth.
The one
back
about
on
the
Netflix.
Is
It's
it on
back
Netflix?
on Netflix. Yeah.
the vagina
Oh,
with teeth.
that's so.
You have to watch it.
I
It's
don't
a messed
have
up.
to watch it.
It's pretty messed up,
Not
but
because
because
that
I remember
seems like a
watching it
waste
with
of
my
time.
friends.
But you're
Vagina
on. You're
Attack
on
Attack of
these
the Killer
places-
Condom was definitely different.
You're on
Vagina
these places
dental.
that
What
talk
was the
about
one we
freaking
watched?
Eco,
a
fucking
thing.
whatever.
Grabbers.
That's on a fucking YouTube
We
video
watched
that was
Grabbers?
2 hours long. What the hell's Grabbers?
Grabbers.
That sounds tame.
It's
Wait,
that's a
Grabbers.
tentacle
That was-
alien. Where you have to be drunk
Yes.
in order to survive them.
To survive. That was the
was-
best
Dude.
movie.
So
ever.
Irish-
I remember you telling me about
Irish
that.
horror movie.
Yeah.
Of course, the premise is you have to be drunk to fight them because they like feed off your blood or whatever, and the alcohol poisons them.
Yeah.
That is
in your blood.
fantastic.
It's
Your
like
blood just gets thin.
Oh.
Why am I getting attacked
All right.
by fucking
So, Dan's a biomedical engineer, and he's a big fucking baby about
Science in shitty
science.
horror movies.
He's a baby about science.
Whatever, man. I'm
Well,
not a baby. You
well,
are.
honestly, the movie
I'm a baby now!
Gravity. Yeah, Gravity was
Had
Gravity.
nothing to do with tentacles, and man, it should have.
no what? No, that doesn't.
We're gonna
Yeah.
go back onto the
There's
Yeah,
no
it's
problem
just
with
tentacle
that,
porn.
but
First
It's
of all,
always-
I can't.
I know
All
there's
roads
space
lead
to like
to tentacle
know that
porn.
all of
it's
that.
like that 6 degrees of separation from Kevin Bacon,
Well, it's
but
fucking-
it's
nobody
6
calls
degrees
it
of
that.
separation from tentacle porn.
Yeah, you don't
Everybody
need to
here
separate.
is only
But
like
it should
1
be
degree
8.
away
It
because
should
I
be
met
8.
Kevin Bacon.
From me too! Yes! 2 Kevin Bacons in 1 room! Done!
That is so interesting.
Game over!
Is it interesting? I feel like your depths of interesting.
Oh
are
yeah,
very
interesting
shallow.
is just anything that I don't really know what to say about. But, yeah,
Right,
like
you know
it's
what?
He's
okay.
like, I don't
Then-
care about that. That's
then I
interesting.
That's
forgive-
a smile and
That's
nod.
not exactly.
That's interesting.
I
almost.
forgive the
Almost,
comment
but
that I
not
made.
really.
If that's what you meant by that, I'm okay with these subtle insults of you guys thinking you're interesting for knowing Kevin.
You know
Bacon.
what?
No,
I didn't say we
don't
know
Never
Kevin
thought.
Bacon.
Never
We're
thought.
Bacon.
I don't call Kevin Bacon up on the weekend and be
Yeah.
like, yo,
Bake.
Hey,
Bake.
How's it going, Bake? Okay, Bake.
bring around some Starbucks.
What
We're gonna
okay,
hang
Bake?
in the Big Mobile.
Yeah, get the Sizzler. That's what they call the Bacon Mobile.
Oh god.
The Sizzler,
Yeah.
that's the Bacon Mobile.
I
It's
feel
a
like
Sizzler.
that's
Sizzler
something-
Bacon Mobile.
I feel like it's
Kevin
something
Bacon,
sexual.
plug. If
It's
you're
like,
watching
we love you.
this,
I'm like, we love you.
No, we don't.
Sizzler.
I mean, Footloose
Dude,
is pretty great.
First of
though.
Yeah.
all, I would
do
love
like
to hang out with
Footloose,
him
but
just so I
like
could
it
make all the
somehow,
comments I
but
just made and more. But other than that,
Tremors.
was good until you
Was
watch Tremors
great.
7000
No.
and there's like Mecha Tremor.
You don't watch Mecha Tremor. You watch Tremors, the first one, with Kevin Bacon.
I don't
think
even
he was,
remember
he
it
wasn't
because I
even
saw
in the second one. I don't
because
think, was
USA
he?
always played the third one because all the actors were probably paid like $5.
Yeah, that's probably true.
And then they're like, "Oh, we'll replay it for a whole $1." And they're like,
I will
"Sweet
be in
tits."
Tremors in space. I tell you that much.
That
would be
I will
awesome.
do Tremors
Yeah.
in space.
Tremors
we
on
should
the
make
moon?
this happen.
We'll make Tremors in space.
Yeah, Tremors on the moon.
And
Tremors
we can have tentacles
on the moon.
for you.
Moon
Yeah.
Tremors. They can have tentacles. They
We can have
need them
tentacles
to
for
to
you.
latch on to the planet.
I saw
The last
a
one had
tentacle
what,
porn
butt
once where
blasters. Like that's how they
Oh,
like.
Jesus
That's how they
Christ.
freaking moved. Was like shooting gas and lighting it on fire, and they like project like that's how.
What?
They moved. Yeah, this was the last Tremors movie.
So they were lit farts.
Yes. Gas
Great.
blasters.
Great.
Or
Is
ass
that the title?
blasters
I
or
saw
something.
a tentacle porn once where a worm ate someone, and then the tentacles were inside of it raping them.
Oh.
How do you rape it from inside?
Well, you don't get digested.
There
What?
Was, there
That's
was
like the
a,
digestion process is rape.
There was a
What?
a video
Instead of stomach acid,
similar
it's
nature.
tentacles, and instead of digestion, it's
No,
rape.
not.
I don't-
No, that
No,
doesn't-
it just sounds
never
like
mind.
wiggling tentacles in your stomach.
Okay, well, it's a worm that was.
But
part
that's
of
not
Okay,
rape.
okay, Mr.
I'm
Biomedical,
staying out of
whatever.
this
Like
one.
that's not
I just-
really
I
the
don't-
female reproductive.
I'm
thing
telling
is
you,
not-
I saw it. I didn't tell you
Connected.
that I understood it. I'm just trying to compensate.
You
You
got
guys said
one.
I don't understand. Well, then there's tentacles instead of stomach acid. That's what there is to understand. If there was a bee, I would tell you, "Oh shit, there's a bee," and you'd be like, "I don't understand." I'd be like, "Stinging."
Speaking of bees, Japanese have invented robo-bees.
What?
Japanese.
No, I like
Yeah.
these.
That's
They've
racist.
invented
No,
robo-
because
to
now,
help
now
pollinate.
it doesn't matter.
What's
if
gonna
we save
fight
the bees or not.
Godzilla?
Exactly, it doesn't. Because nobody
And bees are
cares.
just gonna- yeah.
It's unfortunate. I
Did you
love
like
bees.
see that?
Screw whatever. We're
There's
just
a
gonna
black
make
I love
Mirror.
bees. Plug the bees. I love bees, but
Dude, bees are amazing. That's like
they
my
will
favorite
probably
animal
not
ever.
survive much longer.
There's a Black
No, they're
Mirror
probably
episode
not.
where they have robo bees
Yeah.
and they go
Yeah.
in your ear and they kill
Ah,
Yeah,
no!
them. So they can just seek out anyone and kill them with a robo bee.
No,
Yeah,
these
Black Mirror
bees,
was
these
good.
bees,
That was
they like,
Yeah, they pollinated.
yeah, that's it. But they show they have the same movements as bees. My dad's like, then the birds are gonna eat them and it's gonna kill the birds. And I was like, well,
Kinda
I'm
has a
pretty
valid
sure
point.
once a bird pecks it and sees it's metal, it won't want to
What are
eat
you
it.
talking about? It's not a fucking tank.
But then we're gonna have a bunch of like.
They're
dead
fucking.
little
They're not
bees.
bee.
They're trying to make them
cushy.
aerodynamic. They didn't put like a pound of metal on
No,
them.
they're not. They're not bee flavored.
They're brittle.
They are not
But
bee
they're still
flavored.
gonna-
Beer
Can they
riddle.
withstand
You don't
the
know.
impact
They
of
don't
a
taste
bird
like
bee?
honey.
What do you mean
Do
it tastes like
can
honey?
They withstand
Bees
the
don't
impact of
taste
a
like
bird
honey.
beak?
I assume they withstand.
I mean, possibly, but if they don't, then we're gonna have a bunch of broken those little
What
bucks
the fuck?
That's
everywhere.
true.
Do you think it's just
Everywhere.
gonna like pick up the bird beak like Mighty Mouse?
Yeah, I expect it to. It's Japan.
That's
I
right.
expect it to have a fucking failsafe where it calls Godzilla up
How
out of the
awesome would it
ocean.
be if like 10 bees got together to make some sort of bee
Mecha
Voltron?
bee.
I was gonna say it could be like Bee Voltron,
Beatron.
where they like all combine into.
Beatron and the
Volbee.
Mecha Bees.
Floby.
It sounds like a band.
That Floby, wasn't that like
That
a
was like a
Floby?
hair
You
band.
did your
Like
hair with
Volby?
the vacuum
What?
cleaner.
It was on Wayne's
It's-
World.
Yeah, it was.
No,
This
that
really
was
sucks.
that was the
No,
Succomatic.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
really
that
there
was-
really was a thing that was called the Floby. Like you hook it up to your vacuum cleaner and you like suck up your hair and it.
I don't
comes
think you
like
hooked it
that.
up
It's
to your
sucking
vacuum
my
cleaner.
wheels.
It was like a vacuum cleaner thing.
It was like a vacuum cleaner
So
thing,
interesting.
but they never said hook it up to your vacuum cleaner after you get done sucking up dog vomit. Like, what do you?
You just got a dog vomit.
Why wouldn't I go to?
It's better than tentacle porn.
This
Yeah.
is true.
Did you want to talk about tentacle porn?
No, Jesus Christ. It's better than dead people juices.
Oh,
Look,
God.
Hey.
Okay.
I'm just jealous
So-
that I didn't give some girl an STD
You
from
ever-
corpses.
Ew.
Oh.
Dude,
Ew.
do you think like?
Real
You say you were
gross.
jealous of that?
Yeah. Do you
Oh.
think like when they put embalming fluid in, it seeps out your mucous membrane?
Probably.
So then, do you think the guy could like increase the flow of her?
Oh
life?
God, no! I don't know. I'm not going to entertain this
Oh.
conversation.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
not.
I don't-
I'm just pointing out
Why are you so fascinated?
by
with
everything.
Dan, what?
I'm gonna
what
be
was-
honest,
What was
I
your
kinda
list
get
of mental?
weird.
What is your childhood trauma?
Dude, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't
Something.
remember it. Remember
I was gonna say, like,
I was
actually-
molested into
Scientific
submission.
stuff like that is really interesting, also to me. So, like,
Necrophilia?
No, no,
Necrophilia.
no.
People and increasing their mucous membrane.
I'm saying like weird thoughts like that. Like I wonder, like like it's a weird thought when you
It's
think about it, but
interesting.
it's
Where does it
like
come from?
scientifically, like that's interesting. Like,
I mean, it's not
Okay.
really. If I don't know. I don't know enough about how embalming fluid works, but I assume.
well, like
it
you
doesn't
care,
come out-
but you don't really care.
It doesn't really come out of the
Like-
mucous membranes because if it did, your fucking nose would be leaking and your mouth would be.
Well, I mean, I'm sure it would take
So
forever,
embalming fluid is a little
possibly.
bit more dense. It also prevents any kind of like cell growth, kind of like alcohol, but alcohol is a little bit more extreme. Anyway, I don't know.
So do you know the answer to this? And you're
Yeah,
just
I just
like,
told you.
oh,
So
okay.
you must want to like butt fuck Bill Nye, huh?
Oh my god.
I mean, I
wait,
do
why
like Bill Nye.
I
I don't
know.
think
Bill
I'm
Nye's
gonna butt
cool,
fuck him.
but-
I don't know that his butt is clean,
I'm not really into
enough for my
grandpas,
dick.
So
but I would hang out with
because
him.
he
for
wouldn't be a
long
daddy
period
at
of
that
time.
point, he'd be a grandpa. He's kind of.
I don't know that I need to call him
He's
anything
older.
because I still don't want to butt fuck him. Not my deal. I don't even know that I want to see him with his shirt off.
I'm unsure.
I
I'd
like
like
Bill
to
Nye.
meet
He's
him,
fucking
but-
amazing. And he's
He's on the
brilliant.
fence.
Yeah.
I'd like to meet him, but clothed. You know.
Right. I want to see him run around with like a trench coat. That'd be cool.
Just the
Yeah, like a
trench
trench
No,
coat.
not just a
His
trench
lab
coat.
coat?
Yeah, whatever.
His
you
lab
know.
coat or
trench
trench
coat?
coat?
Trench coat.
just the lab coat.
You know, whatever.
You're right. Lab coat and trench coat.
The
are two
effort
different
that I
things.
put into saying that was a lot. So,
Fair. That's fair. We were talking about our stances on relationships and sex at
right.
Fuddruckers.
With corpses. Oh.
No.
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 At Fuddruckers.
Plug.
And,
Not spot.
While eating a burger and
Hashtag
drinking
we're all
a
getting
sweet Coca-Cola.
it was a vanilla root beer.
It's a cherry coke. Actually.
From what brand? Dick shit?
Barks. It has bite.
It's a coke
Okay.
brand.
Anyways, we were talking about our stance on like sexual stuff because of our argument last night,
Oh.
and
Yeah, that happened.
yeah, that happened. So I beat the shit out of him.
That's true. Your penis is all weird looking now. It was like 90% dick hitting.
It was. That's what I go for.
Yeah.
I
Regularly.
straight for dick.
My dick is like a black person's dick now.
Yeah.
But it's blacker.
Yeah.
I have a black dick.
I was trying to yes and that
Bruised it.
situation, and then I didn't know where it was going, so I just stopped.
I like to ruin things. I don't know if you're familiar.
No, it was great. It was great. It's a good job.
You don't be jealous of my black dick.
Ladies and gentlemen,